Hey guys, and welcome back to this month's monthly free assets for the Unreal Engine Marketplace, obviously being August 2022. Once again, we've got 5 amazing free assets for this month, which I'm going to be going over and covering and giving my base opinion on them, as well as just showcasing them and what they are. So these are Big Office, Open World RPG Toolkit, Storage House Set, MySQL Integration, and Cartoon Water Shader. Again, these are the ones we've got this month, and let's get right into it, starting with Big Office. So Big Office is an environment of a modern company with an area of about 800 square meters with all sections and high quality equipment. So this environment includes 18 different spaces with equipment related to that environment, low poly objects with high quality textures and materials, so it's going to look great while being efficient as well, and also contains a security unit, waiting room, 2 guest lounges and 1 VIP lounge, 3 workstations, a secretary's room, a conference room, a library, 7 managers' rooms, a restroom, a terrace, ventilation facilities, a playroom, and a coffee shop. So as you can see, this really has everything you need for an office block, a big office room and studio. So they've also mentioned a bit about VR. So they've said they've not tested it on VR, however they shouldn't be a problem with it. So some more of the technical details of this are high quality meshes, 4K textures for props. It's optimized for almost any usage, i.e. games or architectural projects as well. The size of it is 800 square meters, all being sectioned off and high quality equipment, and 18 different spaces with equipment related to that specific environment. So there is automatically generated collision. The vertex count ranges from 100 to 5,000, mostly being around 3,000 or less. There are no LODs. There are 268 unique meshes, and there are some props scaled to the epic skeleton as well. It doesn't say which ones those are, but there are some there. So there's also 253 materials and material instances, 11 of those being materials, 242 being the instances, which again gives you a lot of customization for each material. To go along with those materials, there are 564 textures, with about 30% of those being 4K, 60% being 2K, and about 10% being 1K or less. So I think this one looks absolutely amazing. Really again, whatever you want to use an office for, this would work well. So this could even work well for a horror game, you could really set the ambience for that, or like they said, ArcViz as well. So if you maybe wanted to have like virtual meetings in here maybe, or just take the props individually and the assets and make your own office. You don't even need to use this map. You can make your own office as well. Really, whatever you want, this looks perfect for a big office style project. And next up, it is the Open World RPG Toolkit. So this gives you diverse interactions with the world. So there's really not a lot written on the Unreal Marketplace page for this. However, obviously you've got the video on screen now as well. So what has been written is there's 47 blueprints. The input is keyboard and mouse, but not controller. And it says most components are replicated. So I don't know whether that means they've actually replicated it or not, but it says most components do replicate. So on the world map, you've got world parts discovering, so you have to actually discover the parts to put them on the map. It's got areas with tasks, discovery, and rewards. It's got tasks, which are actors with tasks and task points. It's got waypoints and teleportation points as well. Again, that's all on the map. There is also a compass, a quest system, and a minimap. On top of this, there's interaction, so there's 3 different ways of interacting. That's holding the key, pressing the key, and unlocking the locker, which is a minigame. And there's also 3 interactable actor widgets, those being detected, interacting, and checked. In this project, there is also an eagle, which will spawn and you can control it, and that will be able to detect and check interact actors. There's also a main menu with a game start, setting, with a game start and settings, and in those settings are text quality and volume, and also turning widgets on and off, and there's also a pause menu. There's an inventory in this too, in which you can have items from rewards and chests and money, and if you hover over the item, you'll get the information of it as well. There's also a money and experience system in this, as well as footsteps and a locked actor and a time manager, so that's going to be time of day to calculate the game's day, month and year, as well as a day-night cycle. And finally, last but not least, there is a save system in this too. So kind of just some bullet points of different features in this. Not going into much detail of them or really explain them a lot. Again, the video shows it off a little bit. I think I've hopefully explained it a bit better than what's just written on here. But you get the idea, it is a open world RPG toolkit. It does what it says on the tin. And next up is the storage house set. So the storage house set contains all essential objects for creating a believable and detailed warehouse interior environments with a modular approach and photorealistic look, giving you an enjoyable experience while building levels for your game. So this features over 400 AAA quality assets and textures, a wide range of storage props for level beautification, efficient and easy modules usage. Every object has an instance material with 4 to 5 colors to really give you that customization of it. Tileable floor, ceiling and wall textures, which are all interchangeable, so again you can really change how it looks. And there's LODs for all props as well. So the textures are 1K and 2K, and there is also automatically generated collision, like I say, with LODs. So there's 423 static meshes in total, 347 of those being props, 76 of those being structures, i.e. walls, floors, ceilings, all that stuff. There's 196 mass materials and material instances, and 190 textures. So this is absolutely amazing for your own modular set of building a kind of storage warehouse for any kind of game or project that you want. Again, I've said this many times in these videos, I really do love modular stuff because it really allows you to just create your own unique thing. Everyone can have the same pack but have very different looking results. And this looks like it's very high quality and also efficient to use and run as well. Next, we've got the MySQL integration. Now once again, this one's not got a lot written on here or a video of it either, but I'll try my best to show it off as best as I can. So MySQL integration is a plugin that lets you connect your Unreal Engine projects with a MySQL server. You can easily execute queries from blueprints to store and retrieve data from your database. So it features a connection to your server via Windows Authentication System, as well as MySQL Server Authentication System 2. The connection ensures that your main thread will not be blocked if the connection takes time. You can form your select queries to select data from the MySQL server. You can write, insert, update and delete queries to modify data in the MySQL server, as well as creating and dropping tables directly from blueprints. You can write custom connection strings to connect to your server using different connection parameters, and with the queries you can keep the UI interactive and perform other operations while the query execution happens in the background. So this is something you're going to want to get if you already have experience with this and if you know what you're doing. And if you don't know exactly what you're doing, it does look and sound like the creator is helping people out, as there is 96 of 97 questions answered. All of these asking different questions of how it works, what it can do, what it can't do, and he seems to be answering the majority of them. And in fact, the only one he hasn't answered is because it was asked about an hour ago, so I imagine they'll come and answer that one as well. And finally, last but not least, is the Cartoon Water Shader. So the Cartoon Water Shader is an easy to use, highly stylized water material and river tool with many features. Some of these features being Gernster waves, buoyancy, underwater, stencil mask so there's no water inside of boats or other objects you want in the water, caustic and wet sand effect, spline based river editor, wave resistance around objects in the river, foam around intersecting objects. So if you have an object, in the example of the video, it is a box, it's a cube. If you have that in the water, you're going to have the foam around it as well. So it really does look nice and realistic. You've got surface highlights, water depth with custom colors, refraction, different waterfalls. It's highly customizable. You've got tile repeat solver material function and a waterline for ocean and lake. And also on the marketplace page as well, there is some instructions on the basics of how to use it, but they have also got links to different tutorials which they've created to help you use it, which I would recommend going to watch, because this tool looks very powerful and you really do want to make sure you understand it fully to reach its full potential. Again, not a lot to say on this one, the video really speaks for itself, but I absolutely love this one. I think it looks fantastic. They haven't said this, but based on the pictures, it looks like they also have included some different assets in here as well, i.e. a house, tree, boat, rock, pier, loads of different things, and it looks like it also works on mobile as well as desktop, which looks absolutely fantastic. Now in the supported platforms, it does only say Windows, however, in the screenshots, there's a screenshot of it with it saying mobile version on it, so that might be a question that someone wants to ask on the marketplace page. So I think that'll be it for this video of me going over and covering the monthly free assets for the month of August 2022. Once again, I think all of these are absolutely amazing and I've already got them all. I think my favourite one this time around has got to be the Cartoon Water Shader, just because I think it looks really nice and it's very efficient as well. And again, there's endless possibilities with the customization you've got of it. So let me know in the comments down below which one your favourite one was for this month. And thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you found it helpful of just me covering these different assets and showing them off. And of course, there's links in the description down below to where you can purchase all of these, obviously for free for this month only. So make sure to like and subscribe down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.